I think being with TG and Kaigu, we still have to prove a lot more because we need to focus in the tournament and also not complacent because in this tournament there's a lot of strong teams and really need to focus and beat them hard.
Those were the words from Axusen, the mid laner of Minaski League of Legends. Well said. I mean, from the Group A, us casters did mention that it is the group of death. And of course, going into match number 6, we will be your shotcasters. My name is Vulcan. With me is Crazy Apple. Thank you guys so much for supporting the group stages of the GCM.
Yeah, and also thank you guys for watching the last game of Group A. It's going to be between Team Anything versus Mineski. And I would say this last match doesn't really have a lot of bearing. But of course, for these two teams, whoever wins this can at least have some pride to show off that at least I have 2 wins after the group stages.
Man, you talk about, let's say, games without bearing, but when I watched that Ascension Gaming with Resurgence, in a way, it was a glimpse to see how well this team stack up against each other, but in the end, of course, leave it to Ascension to really treat this as a serious game.
Yeah.
And then still ended with a clean slate. So that's the clean record that Ascension will end with Group A, but going into match 6, the real question is, which team can take away one more victory and who will be at the bottom of the barrel here? So Mineski and Team Anything will fight for that spot.
Yeah, and as we hear in the standings, as we were just talking about, Ascension Gaming did secure their win earlier on that match 5, getting that 6-0 scoreline. While for Resurgence, they did have that 3-3, which secures them that spot for the semifinals. Though, obviously, we do want Mineski and Team Anything to do their best on this game, but also, I'm actually trying to kind of want to see them have just a fun game and just see who can have the better result after match 6.
I gotta head towards this Group A, man. It's been actually a roller coaster for all the viewers out there, especially the squad from Singapore. It's going to be Resurgence, feeling proud, raising the flag, going to the playoffs. So congratulations to Ascension Gaming and Resurgence. Our deepest congratulations there towards the 2 teams who have made it in the Group A. But as for Team Anything and Mineski, of course, the run will end. But in the last match, you can always go out with a bang. But we'll see it as we will move on to the drafting phase. So, Crazy Apple, your thoughts on match 6? And let's tell our viewers overall what happened in Group A.
Well, in Group A, we did see the dominance of Ascension Gaming. They have swept and got that 6-0. For match 6, though, I'm thinking, what would these 2 teams do? Because they can do it in either 2 ways. They can fight it out normally, standard. They can handle it seriously, or pick for a more fun style of game. Like we saw earlier from Ascension, they did win that against Resurgence, and they were very, very dominant. But at the same time, it felt like they weren't as serious as...
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, it weren't as serious because there were moments I felt like G4 had these over-aggressive moments. But at the same time, it really showed the discipline that this team had, and also how much practice they have. Because even though it didn't really... There were moments of over-aggression from the team, you could still see the composure that they have coming into that game.
It's like a cheat day, and you eat a lot of junk food, but in the end, you still have that discipline in you too. Guys, come on. We're Ascension Gaming. We're the first seed of Thailand. Let's try and have fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, have results, and was shown in match number 5. So let's move on to our drafting phase for match 6 to see how things will pan out. But we're still setting things up here, guys. So again, as Crazy Apple mentioned, Group A. If I had to summarize everything, comes to, at least in my opinion, a lot of hopes were crushed, but a lot of expectations were broken. Ascension Gaming's roster change, we thought that that may shake up their synergy, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, that wasn't the case. It actually felt like Lloyd didn't really feel like one of those just changing up the role, and I believe we're ready for the drafting phase.
Let's get to it. Match 6, drafting phase starts now. Team Anything on the blue side versus Mineski League of Legends on the red side.
Yeah, and immediately we see that Team Anything did ban out that Zoe, and EXO, I would say, is one of the better Zoe players that I've seen in this tournament.
Ban it out. Take it away. Match 6, let's have a breeze. But for Mineski, we'll ban out the Alistar.
Yeah, and banning out that Alistar, they do take away one of those one form of engage from 404 from Team Anything, but the Team Anything did answer back with that Kindred ban because we did see June using that heavily on day 1. But right now, Mineski also answering back with that Top Kenj.
Heavily used, but with not much success. But we did see other teams, especially Thailand, use it quite well.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time though, if I do remember June's Kindred, he did have a lot of early game impact, even though Mineski wasn't able to convert that early advantage into wins. They were still able to use the pick effectively. And right now, we see Team Anything ending their first ban phase with that Talia ban.
Okay, we're seeing 2 jungle bans. And we also know that EXO can flex this Talia. We can see Team Anything pinching EXO's ends pulled bit by bit. But for Mineski are answering also Team Anything with support bans. Note that for match 6, TG will be subbed out. It's going to be James playing in the bot lane.
Yeah, and it's James right now in that bot lane. We previously, for those who have been watching the Philippine pro scene, James used to be also a mid laner. He's been flexing. He's been being flexed in a lot of positions. Now he is in that support position, subbing in for TG, and we see Team Anything locking in that Camille pick.
I like this. I really love this Camille pick here because Team Anything, not only that they get this powerful flex, but also the split pushing threat we've seen all throughout. I mean, from time and time again, my god, Camille has always been a threat.
Yeah, and Camille has always been a threat because of the amount of control that she can have in the top lane, because of the amount of damage and also the dueling potential. But we do see now Mineski locking in their first 2 picks with that Jace and that Galio. We have never seen EXO play Galio in this tournament.
Look at that. Wow, Galio in the mid lane. That's been a while. But Team Anything, note that Zyrakan is something that you would always see together. Rakan is banned out most of the time, but Mineski has been pinching the pool but left open this Rakan. And for Team Anything, they will pick up the Lovers duo in the bot lane. This concludes phase 1.
Yeah, and wait, so that is the last pick from Mineski, and that's a pretty interesting pick on that Hecarim. This might be one of those fun games that we'll be seeing from Mineski.
But no, it's gonna be a nice way to say goodbye to the Group A group stages here. Looks like Mineski will give us a good time because we're seeing a Hecarim being locked in by June there. I haven't seen him play the Hecarim, and this will be a treat for all of us here. But at the same time, we haven't seen a Zyrakan do a bot lane from Team Anything side.
Yeah, but I would love to see how Mineski will be able to use this Hecarim pick because they do pair it up with that Galio, and it's not as conventional, or we haven't really seen a lot of it even in other competitive regions. But if Hecarim does go into the backline using his ultimate, using his fast movement speed, then Galio can just ult towards him so that he can get a free access to the enemy's backline.
And now phase 2 is in progress here. Mineski right now pinching the mid lane. Aurelia and LeBlanc being removed by Mineski, but for Team Anything, smart ban, I would say. Clever bans there. Gary has played Ezreal. Gary has played Varus. Let's remove in and see what can Gary pick. Note that Swain is still open. Swain Pike bot lane could still be a thing here.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually waiting if Mineski will jump on that Swain pick because, oh wait a minute, they do lock in the Talon, I believe. Oh,
Talon bot lane, who knows? We do see a Jason and Galio. This is going to be one of those fun games, and I'm happy to be casting this. So, when it comes, you guys will know soon enough. So, we're going to be seeing how Team Anything will be picking out their last 2 picks. I can see that we have yet to see a mid laner or a jungle pick. We still know that Camille is a flex. Rise. You know Mineski has respectfully banned this from Ascension Gaming, but TAT will try their luck.
yeah, and right now they're jumping on that Rice pick. They do lock it in though, and also that last pick, Graves, for Team Anything, which confirms that this Camille will be going to the top lane. Now I'm pretty curious as to the last pick of Mineski, because if it's what I think it is, then I will be pretty excited. I'm not gonna say it yet until they lock in that last pick though.
Mundo being hovered there, locked in. Mundo top lane with. Hang on. Hang on. Let's wait for the final rotations, guys. You know, I know you guys are excited. I know you guys are excited, especially this guy right here. Compose yourself, bro. I'm just kidding. So, okay, MSK, final switch around. It's going to be a Mundo in the top side. Hecarim will be in the jungle with Jace and Galio possibly in the bot lane.
Yeah, but right now, EXO does have that smite on this Talon, and I do believe smite did get nerfed. I mean, when you have that jungle item and you have the most number of minions on your team, you do get less gold until you have upgraded that jungle item. So we'll see how effective that would be. But this is gonna be a pretty fun game considering MSK's composition right now.
Trip down memory lane for this Philippine team for the last game here. But for the Indonesian for the Malaysian team, the second seed, Team Anything, you gotta hand towards them, try their best to take away one win. Let's see how things will pan out.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking right now how MSK's team will work out because they do have Galio in that support position. They do have that Jace. So Jace, before, I remember upon release, he was actually being played more as a bot lane, more as an AD carry rather than the top laner or a mid laner, rather than a solo laner. So we'll see how MSK will be able to probably get the lead because these are a lot of unorthodox picks. Team Anything might be caught off surprise here.
I think what's more surprising here is that we're going to be seeing a bot lane that we haven't seen in a long time. Not to mention a Hecarim jungle in match 6. This is a treat for all of you out there. But for the viewers just joining us right now, we just concluded our drafting phase for match number 6 of Team Anything versus MSK League of Legends. But don't worry, we're going to give you a recap of what went down on the drafting phase. On your screens right now, here it is.
Yeah, on our screens right now, Team Anything, though, going with a very conventional composition. They do have that Camille, Graves, Ryze, Saya, and Rakan with a really, really strong bot lane. Saya, Rakan. They also have a lot of damage with their composition. On the side of MSK, though, they do have that Mundo for Kaigu. But for me, the most interesting picks right here is that Hecarim and that Galio on James in that support position.
Okay, so it's going to be the battle for the 3rd or the 4th place here for both of our teams here. So match 6, last match of the Group A group stages for the Globe Conquerors Manila. We thank you so much, but let's see how things will pan out on Summoner's Rift. Let's go! What a way to say goodbye to Group A. What a treat we have for all the viewers out there. Thank you so much for tuning in until the last match for Team Anything versus MSK. This is game number 6.
Yeah, and this is the final game, as you said, for this group, for Group A. And I'm wondering right now, Team Anything looks like they're grouping up. They might be trying for an invade against MSK.
Well, I did say that I'm happy to cast a game such as exciting as this because TAT, with no worries in their hearts, they're gonna march to the red side, invading June. Shutting him down, Exor's there in the wings to try and assist his jungler. Meanwhile, Kaigo's right there planting a ward. Same thing goes for 404.
Yeah, but Team Anything got discovered immediately. They did not burn any summoners for MSK, but I think the fight is still going.
It's still going on. It's gonna be the taunt. 2 members taunt. James is low. James must get away. It's not gonna be happen. It's going to be a first blood. Ribena takes it away.
Yeah, Ribena right there gets the first blood on James. James wasn't able to flash as far as he could and gave up the first blood.
What an invade we saw there. TAT was determined. But MSK thought that they were not gonna push through, but that's where they thought wrong.
Yeah, and right now, Team Anything with a pretty significant lead, getting that kill on their marksman. Ribena is now has that extra 400 gold on his pocket.
And not to mention, man, they know where June is right now. You can see those wards in the red side. MSK's red buff is not yet being taken away. So this gives TAT a good start.
Yeah, and that good start is probably what Team Anything needs to prove that they are not the last place, that they are not the worst team in Group A.
And as for teammate thing, as for Shiny, I'm excited to see how this Camille is gonna scale up. But hang on, eyebrows. Ooh, gonna be denying the Skull Crab for now. So June will be forced to go to the top side.
Yeah, and right now Scuttle control is in the hands of Team Anything, and Kaigo is being really aggressive on Shiny.
But for Shiny, trading things up well, but Kaigo doesn't care. He does have to regen. Meanwhile, in the bot side, 404 is ignited. It's going to be a flash out from this Rakan.
Yeah, and a flash out, flash burn from 404, and I think Team Anything really went into that trade because they did have that early level 2 while Eyebrows was at the wings trying to go for that gank.
Team Anything, aggressive start there, but can they maintain it? What's this? June in the blue side, invading the jungle of Team Anything.
Yeah, he did see that Eyebrows was at the bottom side of the map. He was contested on that scuttle take, and now he is stealing this blue buff. Well, on the other side, I believe Eyebrows did also get his blue buff.
Oh, is he gonna go triple buff on this guy? Man, he's gonna take away 3 buffs, double blue buff and a red buff in total if he gets his red.
We'll see if
That's gonna be big for June to start things off here. He's gonna be recalling. Hang on. Warp being placed. Ooh, Eyebrows got the bad news.
yeah, Eyebrows just lost. Yeah, he did get 3 buffed on by June. Good routing right there, good pathing from Mineski's June.
Oh, 16 CS to 18. James waiting. James taunting. Rakan going in. Does not get hit, but a shock blast going in for the counter. Knocking James up in the air. Gary focusing on to Ribena, but 404 left in the open. Gary takes him down.
Yeah, and James just patiently waiting inside that brush, but Ribena,
It's gonna be a finishing move. Double kill will go to Gary. Eyebrows is here. Double teleport will be a double wipeout. Yes, it's gonna be a 2-for-2 trade. Meanwhile, the shutdown will go to Shiny.
yeah, and Shiny picks up the kill, completing his teleport into the bot lane, while Kaigo, I believe, was the teleport coming from Mineski. He did not complete it, instead choosing to farming it up in the top lane.
It's not gonna happen anyway, so might as well just... Oh, hang on. Eyebrows right now going for the Wolves. June, wanna go for the contest? June is... Okay, he will scare away Eyebrows here. Exo going in. Can he chuck him down long enough? Predator being popped in. Focus right now is the Eyebrows. He does flash away. 404 trying to zone him out. It's gonna be the charge. Expiring right now. No!
Oh.
Goal right there. Eyebrows gets taken down by June.
Yeah, and right now Mineski is still going for this fight.
404 is quite low, but it's gonna be... Ooh, Zare very close to taking down Exosen.
Yeah, Zare almost taking down Exo with that ignite, but in the end, Mineski did get 1 kill on Eyebrows.
Alright, I mean, we're nearing our 5-minute mark there. We just went past it. And we're seeing so much action happening on Summoner's Rift. Goat lane. Not in anyone's favor. It's still up in the air. But I like how bot lane is looking very aggressive here because James is going in. Justice Punch. Child does connect there, setting up for the shock blast for Gary.
Yeah, and they just went for that trade on Ribena. He was left alone there in that bot lane since Rakan 404 needed to back away.
Right now, Shiny is not going for the Scuttle here. Mineski and TAT fighting it off. Looks like Shiny will be happy to take away that Scuttle Crab in the river, but looking at the map, is going to be putting some wards, trying to see where June is.
Yeah, and I'm curious why Gary really went for this Jace marksman here in the bot lane. He's performing super well at this point, though. He is currently 2-1.
Meanwhile, James trying his best to clear some vision. Nearsighted. He can't see anything. Trying to get out of the brush. It's going to be a close call for James right there, but Shiny in the top side. Kaigo going to be chucking that. Kaigo going to flash in. Hold him in to buy some time. Won't happen. Single kill, solo kill, top side.
Yeah, and Kaigo, I think this is the first solo kill that he's had in this tournament. And where was this Kaigo? That was a really, really good play from him.
Meanwhile, in the bot side, Team Anything is slowly being pushed in by the bot lane duo of Mineski. So, at this point, we're seeing a kill of 3 to 4. goal lead. Again, it's still up in the air, but the focus right now is how much we're seeing a lot of movements across the red side for Minaski. Eyebrows gets spotted out. Chunked immediately by Exocet. He doesn't stop there. Ham is setting up with a taunt, but that's going to be 404 joining in Ribena under the turret.
Yeah, and Mineski is just taking control over the red buff side jungle, but Shiny.
Solo kill is gonna happen. Oh, deny!
And Kaigo right there just with style getting another 1v1 kill against Shiny.
Very close call for Kaigo, but Shiny tried his best. He knew that he could try and chunk him down, but a bit of a timing miss there did not happen. Do you see it? I see it! Hammond's double taunt! Let's go! June charging it! They're gonna wipe out the members of TAT. 4-0 is very low with June dancing under the turret. Gary with his partner dancing under the turret in the bot lane of TAT. They suffer. Only Hamas.
Yeah, and Mineski winning 2 fights across the map. Kaigo earlier getting that kill on Shiny, and now they just destroyed 2 members of Team Anything in the bot lane.
Kill score 48 here. Exo is right now rotating towards the bot side. Meanwhile, they're still on this rise, ramping up that tier.
Yeah, and EXO just smartly using Vision right now. He isn't seen at the moment, and he does complete his recall.
Jessica Ninja is out from the shadows. First turret is still in no one's game here unless you lose at least 3 members from a very aggressive dive here. But what's this? Hamas waiting again here. 404 did actually a blind knockup. Did not see that. What a shock blast pair. Hamas with the ignite. That's what you call teamwork working for Mineski. 404 did not see that coming. Meanwhile, also the shadows towards the bot side. Ribena left alone. Does not have his lover duo there.
Yeah, and oh my god, Mineski currently is 4-10. They are leading in the kill score, and wow, where was this Mineski earlier? Where was this Mineski from day one? But looking here into this game, they are performing really, really well.
As for TAT, they're trying to scout out the members of Mineski, especially where is Jun. But in the end, they always fall prey towards the roams of Mineski. But TAT wants to fight back here. Oh, Exo's on the scene there. They're going for a tower dive. Exo is taking some tower shots, but it's going to be Kaigo taking up the kill. Responding with a teleport, and a realm of TAT is on the scene, but Kaigo's trying to back away.
Yeah, it looks like Kaigo can get away here.
Okay, trying to back off. Ignite sticking onto Kaigo. Flash in by Zer, trying to root down Kaigo. Very low, gets the shutdown. Great shutdown going to Ribena.
Yeah, and the flash expended by Zer to get that kill on Kaigo, but Mineski is just super aggressive this game, and Hames again in this bush.
He loves that bush, and he sees 4-4 again. It's gonna be his thing there, but as for Mineski, getting the kill score to 5-11, trying their best to accelerate the game. They don't want TAT to have their way and wait for the late game.
Yeah, and Hames just keeps on going into these brushes, and you know, at one point I feel like 404 we'll have some doubts now. We'll have traumas going inside bushes, waiting probably for a Galio inside.
But leave it towards the way TAT is playing here. They're still trying their best to ramp it up. But when you look at the CS here, 69-48, Storm Razor completed here. But Mineski, very aggressive, forcing in a flash from Eyebrows. He still gets stunned there. Exit going in for that dive. Final chunk damage, flash in. A kill, but way to go for Zer, just in the scene to get that shutdown.
Yeah, another shutdown goal being given up by Mineski, and Team Anything still wants this fight.
They want more. They're on to Hamas. Ultimate a bomb, but Jun right there going to 4-4. Gets rooted down. Prey towards TAT. Another shutdown going to Ribena.
Yeah, and another shutdown does go to Ribena. Zer also getting another kill on Hames, and this is just becoming a very, very messy game for Mineski.
Looking at that, we're nearing the 12-minute mark here. TAT stepping it up. They want to take back this game. Gary, no vision on the Scuttle side. Fall prey, charmed, up in the air, rooted down. TAT takes him down.
Yeah, and right now it feels like Mineski needs to stop the bleeding if they want to take control of this game, because right now Team Anything is getting these small picks, getting wins on these skirmishes, and the momentum might be going back to Team Anything.
Okay, so you see a lot of movement across the map here for MSK, but TAT, they're now tagging behind. They're trying to trail and match the aggression from Minetsky. It's working well. They're coming back to this game.
Yeah, and what's important here for Team Anything is their carries are the ones who are getting the shutdown gold from the members of Mineski. Yeah, and because of that amount of gold, we see right now that Ribena has completed the Storm Razors, while for Zer, he is still stacking up that tier.
Man, with all those shutdowns, man, that's a lot. Not to mention for Zer, he's under the radar here, but you gotta wait for him. You gotta wait for him to spike. When that time comes, he can actually take over a game as a Rise, but we have to wait if Mineski will allow that. Gary's caught up in the air. Ham is right there on the scene, charging the taunt. Connects it with a double taunt under the turret. Gary going in for an engage, but immediately it's gonna be Mineski regretting that. They're trying to fall behind. Gary chipping down 404 quite a lot. Is it gonna happen? Heroes entrance coming in hot. It's going to be a knockup, not happening for Mineski.
Yeah, but that Ignite does take down Gary in the end, and that would be a trade for Team Anything. I do believe Kaigo did take down Eyebrows in the other side of the map.
It's gonna be a close game here, but well played by TAT. EXO looking for something. Brush check, control ward in place. He's been spotted. Will they respawn? EXO doesn't care, going in. Oh, pays a heavy price. Is he gonna chuck down Ribena? He does force out the flash. Rumorb is there. A bit too late. Zer is in the scene, but EXO's out of there.
Yeah, and EXO trying to go for a Hail Mary right there, but he wasn't able to get the kill. He does get away with his life though.
Very close call, 10 to 13 kill score here. But the fact is, TAT, I like what they're doing. They're matching the aggression with their own and trying to shut down or slow them down to delay this game.
Yeah, I really like what Team Anything is doing now, because at first it felt like they were surprised at how aggressive Mineski was playing, and now they have settled down. They have adjusted a bit to what Mineski is doing, and they're now answering back.
The sugar rush is over for Mineski. Now they're slowing things down here. But for TAT, they're just starting things up here. Gary, is he gonna get away? It's near side. He does get away with the flash. Hamas buying time with the taunt. 5 members of TAT are mad. They don't care. Look at that dive. They just took down Hamas. Meanwhile, Gary solo shiny. Ultimatum buying time. It's gonna be an outplay. Double kill.
Yeah, the double kill for Shiny right there. There are 5 members of Team Anything in the top side, but on the other side of the map, Mineski is trading. They just got the Mountain Drake, and EXO is now getting this mid lane turret.
It's gonna be a turret game here, but Mineski did get the first turret, and they get 2 turrets total. Wait a minute, hold that thought, but there's more. There could be 3 turrets total, but June's right there, misses the charge. Kaigo does make the teleport play. Cancel it, stopping his push in the bot side. He's here. He's hungry. He wants Ribena. He's flashing in for Ribena. It's gonna be Hamas joining in. Left alone. Shutdown is there. Outside of the shadows. What an engage from June. Eyebrows is ignite, but in the end, June will be taken down. It's Mineski on top of TAT.
Yeah, Mineski punishing the overextension from Team Anything in the top side. But at the same time, though, EXO did get solo killed by Zer in the mid lane.
That is actually a great ignite tick for Zer, finishing up EXO, and in the end 3-2. But this is great for Zer. He's scaling up slowly, and now they're using Shiny to match the push in the bot side.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Mineski needs to control how much Zer is ramping up right now. They might be remembering how G4 destroyed them from day one on that Rise pick. They really need to tone down some of the aggression and be more calculating.
Man, are these TPs on cooldown reduction? We've been seeing teleport plays all throughout here at the mention. It's gonna be always a pile up. I gotta say, Mineski, they are trying their best to just get on top of TT. We don't care how many. We just want to pile up, make use of the Galio. Looks like Gary got stopped. rooted down. He could not go for the combo, slowing down. He's not going in her ultimatum for the lockdown. But 4 members of TAT, they're already there, wiping out the members of MSK in the bot side.
Yeah, but with all these fights, all these small skirmishes, Mineski's Kaigo just keeps pushing a different side of the map, and he's now 1v1ing Shiny again.
Pops the ultimate, press the attack is in effect there. Shiny trying to chuck him down, but Kaigo just throws the cleaver, getting the shot down. And now EXO involved. It won't be enough. The Ignite will be finishing off.
Yeah, the Ignite was enough for EXO to be taken down right there, and June still wants this.
It's not yet over. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at June for the charge.
Yeah, and it feels like Mineski just keeps wanting blood from Team Anything. They just keep going, trying to get these kills. And June right now, with that kill, he is 5-1-5.
5-on-5 on the Hecarim there. Trinity Force completed. So, you better be careful with the Predator Hecarim from June. But now, on a more scaling note, looking at the Rise Tabby and the Archangel Staff.
Yeah, and this would probably be what Mineski should be afraid of, because if both this Zaya pick and this Rise pick would be given items, would be allowed to scale, then I feel like Mineski won't have a lot of chances to win the next fights.
Let's see. Let's check out the gold.
Yeah, for the gold right now, though, in the mid lane, it's very even, but you can see the biggest difference between June and Eyebrows. June has a 2,200, actually 2,300 gold lead against his counterpart, and that would really reflect on his skills score and how much minions he has right now.
And look at Mineski, they're trying their luck with the Rift Herald. TAT, they'll just let him have it. We don't see any movements just yet. Check out the minimap, guys. You can see that 404 is smelling something fishy. Hammers gets spotted by the trinket there. Charges up the taunt, but they still don't know the Herald. Okay, it's gone. It's gonna be picked up by...
He hasn't picked it up yet.
No,
he hasn't realized.
Has not picked up the Herald just yet, but they don't care because Shiny is the focus for MSK. It's gonna be Jun going in. Hero's entrance gets cancelled. He takes him down. Death is the best CC. It's TAT clearing the blue side.
Until now, though, no one from Mineski has picked up that Rift Herald buff, but EXO and Kaigo are trying to destroy this bot lane inhibitor turret, but they are choosing to back away now.
Yup, they immediately see TAT, so they just respectfully back off, and I think it's going to be June picking up Herald.
Yeah, he did pick up that Eye of the Herald. Thankfully, he did. I was wondering if Mineski really forgot about that Rift Herald buff, but right now, Mineski keeps on trading with Team Anything. When Team Anything focuses the part of the map where Kaigo isn't there, it just feels like Team Anything looks at their options and, do we go top lane? Is Kaigo there? Yes, then let's not go there. Bottom lane, who's there? Gary, EXO, no, we go there. So that's why it feels like Team Anything always trades objectives, because they just let Kaigo dictate the pace of this game.
Oh man, Kaigo's doing his job as a Mundo. 6-2 has all the items he wants, so let's go for it. They're piling up the Shiny. Buy some time with the iframe for the ultimatum, but that's gonna be a shutdown for 404. Realm Warp. No one joins in the warp, just scaring at the members of Mineski.
Yeah, and that was a fight that Mineski took with little information. They only saw probably 2 members from Team Anything, thinking that they had a numbers advantage because there was 4 Mineski members right there. But Team Anything actually had 5, and that's why June fell in that fight.
Oh, EXO going in for the Ignite, and it's trying to finish off Shiny under turret, flashing in for the kill, and the turret will be the draw there, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade in the top side.
Yeah, and Kaigo right now split pushing here in the bottom side of the map, but we do see Mineski, they really just are out for blood. They keep going for this risky plays. Thankfully, they usually get at least a 1-for-1.
When the kills become the objectives, you know you're gonna have a good time watching a game like this, but at the same time, you know Mineski's are still taking away the Drakes, the Herald. They still see the key objectives to make a game secured for them.
Yeah, and right now they might be looking exactly for those objectives. They might be looking for that Ocean Drake. Or right now, the Baron is up. It is 21 minutes into the game, but the thing is, Mineski doesn't have a traditional marksman. They don't have any crit marksman with them. So they can't really take this Baron that effectively.
And now Ocean Drake being started by Jun, and no one is there. Let me just take away this free bargain sale though. Mineski at this point, again, taking away those key objectives. So TAT skating up. I can see a Cutlass from Shiny getting, I think it's gonna get a board.
Yeah, but Team Anything though, they're now positioning in this Baron pit. They're trying to bait it out.
Gets spotted by the Shock Blast. Looks like Mineski are not falling for that. And checking out Shiny's build, I can expect more damage, and I think I'm gonna be excited to see him pushing out the waves. But at this point, Mineski does have priority in the bot side. TAT can't do anything too risky.
Yeah, now that you mentioned the items though, Shiny does have that Bilgewater Cutlass, which probably suggests he is going for a Blade of the Ruined King. They're probably looking to keep on 1v1 in Kaigo on this Mundo pick.
Looking at Mineski, they're focusing 2 members in the bot side. So, going against the Mundo, yes, you would pick up the Borg. And we did see picked up from before. Shiny going in, gets taunted immediately. Close call. Close call for Shiny.
Yeah, Shiny did want that fight. See, for getting Chunk here in the mid lane.
And now Mineski pressuring in the members of TAT, forcing recalls here and there, taking everything from the map. They have summoned the Herald. Dun, dun, dun. Here it comes in the bot side here. TATs are quite low. They're quite exhausted. Shock Blast to just rub it in even more. Let's see TAT. Are they going to take it in? Are they gonna just let them barge in? Eyebrows take some damage there. Exa going in for the dive. Focusing now onto Ribena. There's the root. Great root from Ribena. Eyebrows takes him down. Heroes enters for the soul. Focus right now is the inhibitor. Meanwhile, Kaigo is regenerating health like a madman. Zeo left alone. Gary, Hammons, and it's gonna be June piling up everyone onto Zer. Takes them out.
Yeah, this is a pretty messy fight right now, but it looks like Mineski is going out on top.
It's gonna be a fiesta in the base. It's gonna be the turret, the real MVP.
Yeah, and everyone from Mineski is just falling down on the turrets. 4 of them are currently down.
What?
June is the only one left alive.
4 for 4 trade, thanks to the turrets of TAT.
Yeah, and as you said, the towers are MVP for Team Anything. The kill score is currently 23 to 24, but it looks like Mineski is in the driver's seat in terms of keeping on the pressure on Team Anything.
My god, so Baron is not yet taken away, so let's have a great game, you know, take some initiatives. I mean, she's not gonna make the first move unless you do it, so Baron is waiting for everyone here, especially TT and Mineski. Better answer her.
Yeah, so I'm not actually sure where you were going with that analogy, but yeah, the Baron is
You gotta
waiting.
make the first move,
Yeah,
man.
the Baron is waiting for any suitor right now, and the Baron will give those buffs if you do beat her, but it looks like EXO is going on Shiny.
Ignite's ticking. Blades converging. Oh, Shiny with the iframe. Whoa! And Eyebrows with the collateral damage for the secure.
Yeah, and right now these two teams are eyeing that Baron pit. But with that EXO falling down, it doesn't look like Mineski will be able to get this anytime soon.
I like how you said that whoever takes the Baron is open for suitors. Anyone can try, take the buff. But at the same time, you know, it's not going to work that well if you take it at a rush. It can work against you. Right now, Hamas gets spotted by the war. Rooted down. Ribena dishing damage. Here comes the June Expressway. Oh, he missed. It's not gonna happen there. Shiny right now onto Gary. Gary flashing away. Shiny could not follow through.
Yeah, and 2 members of Mineski are down. There's only 3 members, Jun, EXO, and Gary, to try to defend their mid lane inhibitor.
Alright, only 3 members left to defend here. Okay, that will be enough for now. Enough damage, but check out the minions in the base of TAT. That's a huge wave.
Yeah, and that's why TAT right now are putting attention here in the bot lane from their base, because these minions, if they do crash to that tower, it's gonna be pretty problematic for them.
The beautiful Baron is still waiting for suitors. Mineski and TAT, they're gonna be trying their luck, trying to push out the waves in their favor. This is actually a good chance for them to do so. Bot lane is heavily pushed in. They're now going straight to the top lane.
Yeah, and I'm actually questioning the teleport right there from Kaigo, while EXO did straight up run up that top lane. I felt like it's a bit of waste of resources, but at the same time, Mineski now has control over this Baron area.
Okay, what's happening there? Mineski setting up for a blind spot. 404 trying to clear some vision. Hammond's going in for the flag. Here he comes, and there they go. TAT are not going to be falling for the trick. Jun going in for the charge. Chunks the turret down just a bit. Meanwhile, Shiny too busy in the bot.
Yeah, there was a ward that actually spotted out Mineski. That's why Team Anything got to retreat on time. They weren't able to... James wasn't able to go on top of them.
Okay, we're nearing a 30-minute mark here, but for Mineski, pushing at the waves in their favor, sets them up for the Baron. 9k HP going on here. Realm Warp in and directly into the taunt of James. Hero's entrance is there for the zone, but look at Shiny going to Gary. EXO now is have to go to Shiny. He's going to pop the ultimate there, going over the wall. Everything converging. It's going to be Shiny quite low. Shiny still alive. EXO is very, very low. He still is alive. But Kaigo, James still pushing them in. 404 is not found on the map. Gets shut down.
Yeah, 404 just got deleted right there by Mineski's members. Even Kaigo picking up that shutdown gold, and EXO just surviving after that fight. And man, when they moved up to that part of after the river, when they moved up there, Z-Air wasn't able to deal any of the damage because he didn't have his flash. He didn't already have his realm warp, so he couldn't contribute. It's why Mineski, it looked like they were in really bad spot, but at least they got out with a sliver of health.
I got hand to Zer with his scaling. I mean, we know that he has to set up some braves, but Zonia's hourglass, a lot of damage for this rise. But now, I mean, we did see it being used, but check this out, guys. On your screens, the replay of the Baron.
Yeah, Mineski was going for that Baron, but there was a really, really nice taunt from James. When that Realm Warp was used, he was able to taunt the members that came out of that Realm Warp, but Mineski was surrounded by Team Anything members. It's a good thing though for them that Zer wasn't able to contribute, because I feel like if he was able to deal some of the damage after EXO, if EXO was down, Team Anything could have turned, but instead 404 gets taken down by Kaigo.
Again, this Mundo is unkillable at this point. That's it for the replay. Back to the live. 404 pops the ultimate, wanted to go in, changes his mind. He did burn his ultimate right there. Now Mineski marching to the Baron pit. They are hungry, and they're trying to set them up for a trap.
Ooh, Ribena though.
Quiet, everyone.
They were spotted by that one ward on the left side.
There we go. It looks like... okay, TAT will not fall for that. But as soon as they were found out, Mineski...
Oh, Ribena!
Here it comes. Oh, Rune Present denied. Not enough, bro. Jun takes him down. Gary right now going on to the members of TAT. Zer rooting down Kaigo. Can he get away? Jun charging in for the expressway. Oh, the shield. Will it be enough? Zer, can he get a kill? No. Shut down. Kaigo takes him down, but now the inhibitor will be the one to be the extra price for Mineski.
Yeah, but look at your map right now. EXO, I feel like he's trying to hunt down for Eyebrows. Eyebrows now is trying to go for that recall. I'm not sure if he is able to escape right here. Jun? Okay.
Sayang.
Yeah.
That means very close.
Yeah.
So I think for Jun wanted to go for the choo-choo, but did not happen. But still, at least there was that spidey sense distinctly for Jun. I know where he is. I can predict that. But in terms of events, you know that Mineski is in a better spot to go for the Baron buff.
Yeah, with that win, in the base of Team Anything, Mineski is able to secure this Baron.
Here it comes, here it comes. Ribena trying to distance himself. Exo going in hard. Oh, gets chucked down. He doesn't care if he dies. He took down Ribena. Heroes entrance for the engage. Onslaught of the Shadows misses the mark. Hammer's going in with a flash and touch, locking down this Graves. Very low eyebrows. He gets taken down, but Zer is here. He is trying to take back the game. Shiny for the engage. Gets stopped. Piled up by the meat shields of Mineski. He takes down June. Now looking at Hamas. Double kill for Shiny. Now the raid boss is here. Kaigo is alive. Up in the air. Takes 3. Let's go. Root it down. Kaigo is still alive. Previous one in effect and an official triple kill. And Exo's here for the revenge.
Yeah, and Exo trying to go for the cleanup, but instead gets 1 kill on Shiny. I think in the end, it's a 3-4-4 in favor of Team Anything.
Well, look at that. 32 to 33 kill score. What an intense game here. But TAT not falling short. On the screens right now, check out the replay.
Yeah, and the replay right here, Exo immediately jumps on Ribena. He gets chunked out. That's why he recalls. But if you remember, Exo went back and killed Shiny at the end of this fight, so it really shows how long that fight was and how messy it is. Mineski diving even the mid lane inhibitor turret, and Zer, he's just boss manning, running down Mineski, and Shiny just going into 3 members. As you said, the meat shields of Mineski, but they also are a threat. They also deal a lot of damage, but Shiny doesn't really have a problem with that. Takes that double kill, and eventually Team Anything will 3-man the raid boss, the Mundo, who wants to go anywhere he pleases, but he can't. He keeps getting locked down and eventually falls to Team Anything.
Very close call for Exo right there, but in the end he could not get that double kill to 404. He will settle for Shiny. And back to the replay, back from the replay to the live here. You can see kill scores is 32 to 33. Next Drake is Elder Drake. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be fun. But Mineski, are they going to wait for it?
I think Mineski will try and get this tower because it's pretty low right now. And they do have some forms of siege. They do have that Jace for poke potential against Team Anything, and right now they are looking at this top lane inhibitor turret.
And they still have the Baron buff in their hands. On some parts of the Baron buff is still available, especially onto Exo. What an iframe for Shiny to deny the shadow. Engage from June. It's going to be the hero's edges for the pile-up, but in the end, look at that. TAT are quite low. What a perfect timing from Garrick to snipe down Eyebrows.
Yeah, in the end, it's a 1-for-1 for both teams. They trade Exos and 4 Eyebrows, and again, Team Anything just keeps on trading with Mineski. No one really gets a significant advantage, but what we've seen so far, Mineski forces a lot of objectives a lot more proactively than Team Anything. So we'll see if they are able to get probably the Elder Drake, which is the next objective.
It's gonna take a while, but I think they're not gonna rely anymore. Oh, Gary cleanses away, flashing away from the knockup of the Rakan. Warp gets away, sees the TP. I'm out of here.
Yeah, and this is the super messy game. We see a lot of teleports. We see a lot of kills eventually, because right now it's 33 to 34. It is 67 kills in total. It's like almost 2 kills per minute.
That's a lot. And now it's gonna be the waves of the minions in the base. No inhibitors in the bot side. A huge wave is crashing. That's gonna be enough for them to at least to buy some time here.
Jundo.
There, Rune, present. Oh, good, not connected in time. Still get some chunk damage towards him, but still survives.
Yeah, I felt like Zer right there wanted to bait Jun in, wanted to prison him when he expends his charge. But instead, he does back away, seeing that there are more members from Mineski going on that top side.
Okay, right now, Elder Drake will spawn in 1 minute and 33 seconds. This is big. This can change how the game will go. Mineski marching towards the red side of TAT. They want to set some vision control.
Yeah, but Team Anything does know where they are. Shiny though.
Jim went out to Shiny, but look at 404 stopping the members of Mineski with that knockup. Hero's entrance a bit too late there. Hamas is left alone. TAT not yet backing away. Better storm in and out. Ribena guiding Kaigo. Free hit thing. It's gonna be Ribena stacking the feathers up. He's gonna be chugging the damage. Oh, there he goes. Recalls the feather, and that's gonna be TAT piling up on Mineski. Shiny's not done. Looking for Gary.
Yeah, Gary wants to get Shiny right here, and he does get that shutdown kill on Shiny.
That's gonna be it for you, man. I'm gonna be shutting you down with a 1-for-4 trade, but in complete favor of TAT.
Yeah, that fight was in complete favor of Team Anything. And as we were talking about earlier, Team Anything does have a better team fight comp. They have that Rise, they have that Saya Rakan, and if ever Mineski is not able to throw all of their bursts on priority targets like that Saya, then they're just gonna have a rough time. And you see on the replay right here, June and Mineski was trying to get that pick on Shiny, but Team Anything knew they were there. Earlier on that banana brush, they were spotted by 404, and June just gets immediately bursted down after that stopwatch. James tries to get some more CC, just tries to contribute before he falls down, and Mineski just keeps on trying to put more damage. But at this point in the game, the carries from Team Anything is just gonna burn through your front line. Even though you have that Mundo who is super tanky, he's just not enough when there's about 3 to 4 damage dealers coming from Team Anything.
And look at Ribena's items, man. Storm Razor, Infinity Edge, Rapid Fire Cannon, and Guardian Angel. That's a lot of items, and that's why despite you being attacked, it feels like you don't have attack when the Saya is that much ahead and that much completed in items.
Yeah, at this point though, I think Mineski should be going for a split push strategy, but for now they just keep grouping up, they keep looking for these team fights, they keep looking for picks on Team Anything, but Team Anything knows what Mineski wants to do at this point, and they're now converging here at this Elder Drake.
Oh, he did not even last that long. That is going to be an instant remove from Jun. One around more. They're gonna trap him. Mineski inside the Elder Pit. Ham is still alive, but Axel takes down 404. Kaigo trying to take down Ribena. Flash again. The Guardian Angel has been popped. Waiting on the wicks. Can Ribena survive? No! Kaigo takes him down.
Yeah, but look where EXO is. He is currently inside the base of Team Anything.
It's going to just be EXO taking down the inhibitor. Meanwhile, Shiny takes the triple. Okay, Shiny teleporting to the top side.
Yeah, and with that, Shiny might be able to get up to the top lane inhibitor turret. I'm not sure. It depends on the death timers. We still have 15 seconds on June. Shiny might be trying to get at least the inhibitor turret here in the top side.
He can take a lot. I think he can even take away the inhibitor if he wants to risk it all. This is gonna be quick. Extra's on the scene. Is Shiny gonna care? Yeah, he doesn't care. He's going straight for the turrets. Oh boy, Extra immediately backs away. Here comes Jun. Home guard! Oh! You hate to see that, but you love it when it happens. It's Jun crashing it in.
Yeah, and Jun right there just trampling all over Shiny in the top side, successfully defending the inhibitor turret for Mineski.
We're gonna be nearing our 40-minute mark here. It's gonna be kills back and forth. Baron, second Baron is live.
Yeah, and we have a total currently of 80 kills, probably the most in a single game in this tournament, and Mineski is going for this Baron.
Oh, teleport, I see it. Kaigo's gonna be joining in the fun. They're now setting up for the Baron. On the wings, Ribena. Kaigo trying to zone them out. Baron is 5k HP, now 4k. It's not gonna happen. No steal, nothing's gonna happen. No done deal. It's gonna be Mineski taking away the sweet Baron.
Yeah, and Mineski is already pinging that Elder Drake. It looks like they're trying to get that with Shiny still down for the count. He still needs 5 more seconds to be able to join the fight. And right now, Mineski is starting this Elder Drake.
And Shiny does not have teleport. He cannot respond just in time. Note that this is the second Baron of this game. That's a big deal. And now Mineski looking at the bigger picture here. Elder. Being chipped down. Shiny is on the scene. Mineski trying to pull the Drake. Still committing. 4k, 3k. Hammers with a taunt. Buying time. Elder! Where's it gonna go? Elder doesn't care where it goes. It's just that TAT are piling up against Mineski, but they don't see Ribena is very low. Damage is gone. It's Axo gonna be chugging them down. Gary takes down the Camille, and the minions are crashing into the base. They're divided. Elder is confused. Do you want me? Take me with you. Let's go to the base.
Yeah, and Mineski eventually secures that Elder Drake, and Team Anything needed to immediately back away because super minions were crashing into their Nexus turret.
And 41 minutes in, Axo is pretty much happy. Baron buff, Elder buff. It's gonna be Mineski with all the confidence boost. It's gonna be there mowing down the base.
Yeah, and Mineski looks like they're trying to go for this death push. They have the Baron buff. They have the Elder buff. They may just try and win this game right here.
Elder buff, Baron buff, that's what you want on your first date. All that confidence boost right there for Mineski. Now aiming at the Nexus turret. Nexus turret is now exposed. Nexus is open in the air. Axo is going in hot. It is going to be Nexus. Big ship down. Zers though trying his best. Shipping on the members of Mineski, but it's going to be Kaigu just wrapping it up.
Yeah, and Kaigu gets the last hit on the Nexus, and congratulations to Mineski picking up the second win in Group A.
Wow. Match 6. You know, in a way, we would like to thank Team Anything and Mineski for a fun game they showed us here to conclude Group A. So congratulations for Mineski to take away one win and upping their rankings towards the 3rd spot.
Yeah.
Group A, the group of death, will end with Ascension Gaming in the 1st seed. And of course, Resurgence coming back stronger as the 2nd seed.
Yeah, and Mineski though, I really got to commend them this game. They showed a lot more aggression than the previous games that they've had, and Kaigu really popping off on that Mundo pick. I was really wondering, where was that Kaigu in the rest of the tournament? But these are things we need to think about, or we're going to think about after the tournament itself. But for now, we really have to congratulate both Ascension Gaming and Team Resurgence for moving on to the semifinals.
So what a game it was, what a day has been. We thank you so much for watching the GCM group stages day 3 of the Group A. So I think this will wrap things up here. We are ready. We have just ended with Ascension Gaming. Again, congratulations to Ascension Gaming from Thailand, the 1st seed, taking away the 1st seed in Group A.
Yeah.
And as for Resurgence, the representatives from Singapore, well done and great job. We wish you luck in Group against Group B as the semifinals. So again, we'll determine tomorrow who will be the opponent for Group A. Ascension Gaming and Resurgence will wait. Who are they going to face for Group B?
Yeah, and for everyone watching right now, even though Mineski did lose, we still have another Philippine representative on the other side with Archangel. But on the other hand, though, for every Thailand fan right there, Mega Esports, I believe, is also 3-0 from Group B. So they still have a really, really high chance of getting into the semifinals, along with Kuala Lumpur Hunters right now, who is 2-1.
I mean, it's easier said than done, and also easier to watch as it goes by. So thank you everyone in Southeast Asia for watching our English broadcast. We thank you so much for your patience and of course understanding and supporting our stream. We hope to see you tomorrow, and please, I do want to see you tomorrow. And this is gonna be Vulcan, which is me, and Crazy Apple signing up for now. Good night everyone, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There is total, but June's right there, misses the charge. Kaigo does make the teleport play. Cancel is stopping, is pushing the bot side. He's here, he's hungry, he wants Rabina. He's flashing in for Rabina. It's gonna be Hamas joining in. Left alone, shutdown is there. Outside of the shadows, one engage from June. Eyebrows is ignite, but in the end, June will be taken down. It's Mineski on top of TAT.
Yeah, Mineski punishing.
Looks like Gary got stopped, rooted down. He could not go for the combo, slowing down. He's not going in her ultimatum for the lockdown. But 4 members of TAT, they're already there. Wiping out the members of Mineski in the top side.
Yep.
Going in. Hero's entrance gets cancelled. He takes him down. Death is the best CC. It's TAT. Just rubbing it even more. Let's see TAT. Are they gonna take it in? Are they gonna just let them barge in? Eyebrows take some damage there. Exit going in for the dive. Focusing now on the Ribena. There's the root. Great root from Ribena. Eyebrows takes him down. Hero's edges for the soul. Focus right now is the inhibitor. Meanwhile, Kaigo is regenerating health like a madman. Zeo left alone. Carry Hammett, and it's gonna be June piling up everyone onto Zero. Takes them out.
Yeah, this is a pretty messy fight right now, but it looks like Mineski is going out on top.
It's gonna be base. It's gonna be the turret, the real MVP.
And everyone from Mineski is just falling down on the third spot.
It's not gonna work that well if you take it at a rush. It can work against you. Right now, Hamas Gets spotted by the ward, rooted down, Ribena dishing damage. Here comes the June Expressway. Oh, he missed. It's not gonna happen there. Shiny right now onto Gary. Gary flashing away. Shiny could not follow through.
Yeah, and 2 members of Beneski are down. There's only 3 members, Jun, Exo, and Gary, to try to defend their mid lane inhibitor.
Run one in directly into the tongue of Hammond. Heroes entrance is there for the zone, but look at Shiny going to Gary. Exo now is has to go to Shiny. He's going to pop the ultimate there, going over the wall. Everything converging. It's gonna be Shiny quite low. Shiny still alive. Exo is very, very low. He still is alive. But Kaigo, Hamas still pushing them in. 404 is not found on the map. Gets shut down.
Yeah, 404 just got deleted right there. Ribena.
Here we come. Oh, Root Razor denied. Not enough, bro. June takes him down. Gary right now going on to the members of TAT. Zare rooting down Kaigo. Can he get away? June charging in for the expressway. Oh, the shield. Will it be enough? Zare, can he get a kill? No. Shut down. Shut down. He doesn't care if he dies. He took down Ribena. Heroes entrance for the engage. Onslaught of the shadows misses the mark. Hammers going in with a flash and touch, locking down this grave. Very low eyebrows. He gets taken down, but Zare is here. He is trying to take back the game. Shiny for the engage. Gets stopped. Piled up by the meat shields of Mineski. He takes down June. Now looking at Hammers. Double kill for Shiny. Now the Freight Boss is here. Kaigo is alive. Up into the air. Takes 3. Let's go. Rooted down. Kaigo is still alive. Previous one in effect and an official triple kill. And Exo's here for the revenge.
Yeah, and Team Anything does know where they are. Shiny though.
June went out to Shiny, but look at 404 stopping the members of Mineski with the knockoff. Heroes entrance a bit too late there. Hammers is left alone. TAT not yet backing away. Better storm in and out. Ribena trying Kaigo. Free hit thing. It's gonna be Ribena stacking the feathers up. He's gonna be chugging the damage. Oh, there he goes. Recalls the feather, and that's gonna be TAT piling up on Mineski. Oh, he did not even last that long. That is going to be an instant remove from Jun. One round more. They're gonna trap him. Mineski inside the Elder Pit. Hammer still alive, but actually takes down 404. Kaigo trying to take down Ribena. Flash again. The Guardian Angel has been popped. Waiting on the wings. Can Ribena survive? No! Kaigo takes him down.
Yeah, but look where Exo is. He is currently inside the base of Team Anything.
It's going to be Hammers with a taunt, buying time. Elder, where's it gonna go? Elder doesn't care where it goes. It's just that TAT are piling up against Mineski, but they don't see Ribena is very low. Damage is gone. It's Exo gonna be chucking them down. Gary takes down the Camille, and the minions are crashing into the base. They're defiant. Elder's right there for Mineski. Now aiming at the Nexus turret. Nexus turret is now exposed. Nexus is open in the air. Exo is going in hot. It is going to be Nexus. Big ship down. Zare though trying his best. Shimming on the members of Mineski, but it's going to be Kaigo just wrapping it up.
Yeah, and Kaigo gets the last hit on the Nexus. And congratulations to Mineski picking up the second win in Group.
I can hear the lost crying. I can hear the truth hiding. Yeah, the shadows are calling us out. I see the fear.